Hi Reimaginers, hi! And welcome back to another Kooky Craft. I am so very tired. I am running on like 3 hours of sleep. Are you gonna introduce yourself, Miss 3 hours of sleep? Oh right, I have a name. I'm RJ and I'm Chester. And today we're going to make a bat. Ooh, bats! Bats can be known to be kind of creepy, but they're also lots of fun. And we're going to show you today how to make your own cute little bat buddy. Yay! Just as cute as Avery? Maybe even cuter. Don't tell him that. He thinks he's the cutest bat. Why do I have the feeling that someone's talking about me? Oh, bright, too bright. I'm going back to bed. Too bright. Are you gonna make it through this whole video without falling asleep? I hope so, but just in case, I brought a pillow from one of my Zazzle designs. Oh boy, here we go. Yep, we got nice cozy pillows. Feel it. Feel the softness. Feel it. Okay. It's really comfy and it's cute. It is very cute. If you like this adorable little pillow, you can go get your own at zazzle.com/continuous REM sleep. As always, there's a link in the description below. You know, there's like that little eye thing you can do too to advertise stuff. What? Yeah, you can do it to like plug in extra YouTube videos, or if you're plugging something like this. Here, I'll have the editor put it up now. How did I not know how to do that before? Well, you're running on 3 hours of sleep. Let's leave it up to that. Yeah, okay. Anyway, and as always, I'm here to talk about animal facts. Oh, hey, Avery, we're talking about bats today. Do you want to help? What? Are you kidding? Do you see that light outside? This is the middle of my bedtime and I'm tired. Wake me up when it's dark outside. I guess that makes sense since he's nocturnal. That's alright, because Toffee's here to help me. Right, Toffee?
Are you finished?
Okay, I take it back. I don't want his help. He gives terrible advice. Alright, Chester, if you can hand me that cute little notebook there. There you go, boss. This time I wrote down what we need, so I'm not just standing here forgetting about everything I need to tell you you'll need to make this craft. Isn't this notebook adorable? It's got a little pine tree on it, like Dipper, pine tree. Why is everything Gravity Falls with you? It's not everything. I just got 3 main plugs, Gravity Falls, Labyrinth, and Star Trek. You have problems. Alright, looking at my tiny little list here, the first thing you're going to need is a toilet paper tube. Since we're all big about recycling and reusing over here, I actually, this came from a toilet paper set. It's had toilet paper on it, and obviously it's all been used. Ew, gross. But the tube was not touched by anything gross or disgusting, so it's still good to use. And that way, instead of just tossing it in recycle, we can make a fun little craft out of it. You can do this with any kind of tubes you have, toilet paper tubes, paper towel tubes. Tubes are great craft things to use. And you don't even have to go to the store and buy them. You just kind of stock up on them when you're done using the toilet paper. Again, gross. The next thing you're going to need here are some nice markers. Again, I've got the super fancy kind here. You do not need fancy ones. Regular Crayola markers will do. Speaking of which, I got new markers. Look at them. Look how pretty they are. You had like a Muppet moment there. Why did I suddenly feel compelled to eat those? And you're going to need some kind of paper or cardstock paper. I suggest cardstock paper because it's a little bit thicker from normal paper, and we're going to use these for our bat wings, so that way they're nice and stiff and kind of stick up to the sides of the bat instead of them just kind of slumping over, like Avery's wings do. Why'd you have to call them out like that? And as always, we need some scissors. Scissors are always very important for craft stuff. And the last thing you're going to need is tape or glue. I would have used glue, except the only kind of glue we have is a hot glue gun, and that seemed a little unnecessary for this project. So today it's going to be tape. So the first step of our bat here is going to be real simple. What's the first step? we need to design the tube. Wait, really? That's it? There isn't like some complicated step? Nope, all we gotta do is design this tube, put a cute little bat face on it, color him up, and then we'll add on wings and ears. Whoa, that seems really simple. You know me, I'll find a way to make it complicated. Oh boy. All right, Chester, if you want to pick an end, I'm gonna hold that tube right there. Oh wait, here, hold it this way. All right, so right now Chester's holding on to the butt, and I'm gonna draw the face on here. We're gonna start by giving some 2 ovals for the eyes. And you can design your bat face any way you want. I always like making mine look a little more cartoonish. I'm gonna give him some highlights in here. I'll kind of color those in. Yeah. So we got some nice, cute little large bat eyes on there. Bambi, why don't you go ahead and tell them a fun nocturnal fact about bats and eyes and their echolocation while we're doing this. Yes, I've got a lot to say about echolocation. Blind as a bat is a common saying, but it is completely false. All bats can see, even though vision may be less important than other senses. To locate and catch prey, bats use an acoustic orientation called echolocation. They emit a series of supersonic cries through the mouth or nose and detect flying insects by the echoes reflected back to them. Some bat species can produce sound through their noses and usually have a flap of skin called a nose leaf above the nostrils. This may help to direct the sound, but its precise function is not yet known. Imagine making noise through your nose. I wonder if I can do it. that hurt. Oh, that felt really weird. All right, I gave him a fun little bat nose and some bat teeth here. Now, if you want to hold it there, Chester, I'm gonna give him some fur. Give him some belly fur. It caught my fur, speaking of fur. Oh yeah, it did. Oh, me poor nose. No, Toffee, don't go back into your home. Don't hide from me, Shane. We're in this together. Oh. All right, let's make our bat a nice little brown color here. It'll complement the natural color of the tube very well. So there's our adorable little bat body. Now next thing we gotta do is give him some ears and wings and maybe some tiny little feet. Yeah, let's give him feet. All right, I know it's kind of hard to see the white paper on the white table here, but what I'm gonna do is fold this piece of paper in half, and that way instead of drawing 2 bat wings, I only have to draw 1. You wanna hold that, Chester? Excellent, okay. So we're gonna turn it hamburger style. If you guys remember hot dog hamburger, we're gonna turn it hamburger style here. And now it is time to design some wings. So the cool thing about bats is their wings are actually their hands. So I wanna make a good section here. And that'll be the back joint of the wing that we can use to tape onto the body. And then from here, we really wanna stretch it out. There are 1,100 species of bats worldwide, with 40 species in the United States alone. That's a whole lot of different bats. And though they can be small in size, bats have a large footprint, making up 1/4 of the world's mammals. They are also the only mammals that can fly, other mammals only being able to walk, swim, or glide from tree to tree. Give us maybe some little hands there at the top, because that's where these little claws are. But then it all kind of comes around. There you go. And while we're at it, I'm also going to design the ears too. We're going for a little bit more of a kind of a fruit bat here, but you gave him teeth. Fruit bats don't have teeth like that. Whatever, we're going to give him bat ears. Okay. So to do our bat ear, I'm going to do a side to side line. And then I'm going to come up and make almost like a balloon shape, connecting the two sides of the line together. And that's going to be our bat ear. That's a huge bat ear. Yeah. Well, it needs big ears to listen. So Chester, what color should we make the rest of the wings? Can we do purple? No. Pink? No. Blue? Blue? Yeah, let's do blue. All right, we'll make them blue. Bats just get around by flapping their wings like birds? No. How the bat can fly is truly an incredible feat. The structure of the wing membrane, the arrangement of the bone supporting it, and the positioning of the muscles provide the bat with the lightness and maneuverability necessary for catching insects, hovering above flowers, or quickly avoiding obstacles. Most of the flight muscles controlling the wing beat are attached to the bat's shoulder blades, unlike birds whose muscles are braced against their rib cage. Birds usually have a prominent breast keel where their heavy muscles are attached. In bats, only one muscle is attached to their breastbone, and their ribs are flattened, and there is also some fusing of joints, all adaptations that make the frame light and give the bat its incredible agility. You won't see a bird nimbly dodging around in the night like a bat does. Okay, so we have the basic design of our wing and our ears for our bat. The next thing we're going to do is cut them out. So if you want to hold that, I'm going to go ahead and snip, snip. Of course, when you think of bats, many tend to think of vampire bats, the scary monster creatures of legend that suck human blood. Real vampire bats are quite different from that. The vampire bat feeds mainly on the blood of cattle, horses, and wild mammals such as deer and javelinas. It seldom bites humans. When feeding, it chooses to land near a hairless area of thin skin, perhaps the hoof or the shoulder of an animal. Hop or walk cautiously to a likely spot, they give it a lick, and then they make a small incision and lap the animal's blood. The harm from such bites arises not from the amount of blood lost, which is pretty small, but rather from the exposure of the livestock to secondary infections, parasites, and the transmission of viral-borne diseases such as rabies. So yet again, it's not the bat's fault, it's not the rat's fault, it's those pesky diseases that sneak their way in. Diseases are no joke, man. Alright, so we've got our colored wing and ear, and then we've also cut out a second wing and ear. So the next step we need to do is copy the same colors onto our second pieces, and then we'll be all ready to glue our bat together. You mean tape. You don't have glue today. Right, tape. I knew that. All right, welcome back. You enjoyed Bambi's Facts? You get a nice cocoa break? Ow! What? Oh, is it done? Why did you fall asleep? I'm the tired one. I don't know, maybe I'm nocturnal like a bat. We gotta stop with these bat fact puns. It's too much, and most of them don't make any sense. We've got our 2 bat wings here, and I've got our 2 cute little bat ears. So all we gotta do is tape the wings and the ears onto our bat body here. Yay! He's gonna look adorable. Now the tricky part with the ears is we want to tape them inside of the tube. So you put a thing of tape across one of the ears, and then you tape it on the inside of the tube. So you want to make sure that the sticky side of the tape is on the back part, the part you haven't colored on the ear. And then we're just going to stick it in right in here. If you got glue, make sure you glue the front part. I know it's a little bit confusing, so the tape's the opposite that you would do for the glue. And opposites confuse me a lot of the times. Make the bat ears kiss. That might be one of the weirdest things you've ever said. And now he's got cute little bat ears. Aww! Now for the wings, if you'd like to hold one, Chester. All right, hold that nice and steady. We're gonna get our bat wing attached on the back of our bat here. Excellent, just like so. Now for the next one. I wanna put both wings along pretty much the exact same crease in the back. Let's give them a little extra tape to make sure that those wings really stay in place. Okay. All right, we've given them a little extra tape, and that is it. This is our cute little bat friend. Aw, he's so adorable. He is cuter than Avery. There's that feeling again. What's going on out there? Oh, I'll just wait until it gets dark outside to find out. I don't like summertime to be bright for too long during the day and sun doesn't shed until 9 o'clock. What's up with that? So the cool thing about this craft is it can either be used for a fun display that you put up, or you can put your fingers through it and it becomes a fun little finger puppet. Whoa! A craft that can be used for many different things. I like it. I also like the way he flaps. Yeah, this guy's got some good flapping action. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that flapping action. Look at that flap. Oh, he flaps so hard. If you enjoyed this Kooky craft, make sure to put a pause up and press that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to catch out our other Kooky crafts and other fun videos that we do here on the channel. I'm RJ, and I'm Chester, and this is our cute little bat friend. And we're here to remind you to have fun, and whatever you do, make sure you do it well. Really? That's what you want to say? I don't know. Do it well. Just do your best. You don't have to be this good. Just do your best. Do what makes you happy, craft-wise. It's a craft. No need to get stressed about it. You know, it's nap time. Yeah, it's nap time. Ooh.